Drinking my smoothie, sorry. Taking me all day to drink it. I gotta make myself drink it. When I finish my smoothie, I tend to eat more food and I eat all the wrong stuff when I really didn't even finish the meal I made. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to drink it because it's all I ate today. I didn't think I was gonna go the whole day, but I just been too busy. Just waiting for some people to come in. If some come in at all, if they don't, then that's fine. Just fine. Mm. That's too hard. And you remember when you choked on it? We had to call the ambulance. I don't want you to choke on that. You got gummy bears. Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you some. So much GKLT family. I will be right back. I'll give my son his snack. 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so for those that are new to my channel, welcome, and for those who are not new, welcome back. I appreciate you guys being here, even just for a few seconds. I appreciate you being here, and even showing your face for 2 seconds and listening to my voice for 2 seconds. I appreciate you guys. So my channel is about gain knowledge and lose toxins as in regards to me losing my weight and learning things in the process that are going to help me stay that way, because I don't just want to lose weight, I want to keep it off. And I went from 272 to 207 now. I'm currently 207. Hi Cameron, how are you? How are you? Is anybody in the chat trying to lose weight, or y'all just here just to see, like, curious about what my live is about? Because not many people on here are, and I want to help people that are in the process of trying to lose weight, or that's been there, the community, just trying to see. But yeah, if not, that's fine. I think everybody should try to be healthy, even if you're not trying to lose weight. So I think it helps people that can also they're also just trying to be healthy overall. But like I said, I went from 272 and I'm currently 207, and I'm still in the midst of losing weight. I'm not done, but I'm the type of person that want to be the person that I wanted to see while I was still in the midst of my weight loss training. I learned so much, and it mainly came from doctors, but to actually see it done by other people as well just let me know it worked, and then also experiencing it myself let me know that it's not fake. So yeah, I lost weight through intermittent fasting and changing my habits, and of course putting God first, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here right now. So I appreciate him even give me discernment to see what I need to do for myself to fix myself. So many people that are overweight, they're overweight, they're underweight, they're overweight for a reason. They're overweight because there's something traumatic that happened in their life or happening in their life that's causing them to lean on food as a coping mechanism. And I was one of those people that was using food to cope emotionally in every which way. Hi Alejandro, hello Kiki. Good evening. So today's topic is going to be about me giving you a few tips on how to curb your hunger. And the only reason why I'm giving you these is because I use it myself, not because it's something I looked up and like, oh, let me say this. If I don't fully know, I can't tell you nothing. And if I can't experience it, I still can't tell you anything. But I appreciate you being here and supporting me. Is anybody in the comments in the process of trying to lose weight or trying to be healthy, just a healthier version of themselves? Trying to build a community. I'm just trying to see like if I can help anybody, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just do my part, and hopefully you get something from it. What y'all eating for dinner? All I ate was a smoothie today. Like I need to eat. I'm not just trying to eat no smoothie. I'm not trying to starve at all. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. I was going to eat pizza, but then like I don't know. That's to me it's like it's gonna make me sleepy. But I think I'm just gonna eat tacos, leftover tacos. Add some black beans to it so I can get full, which I kind of already am. The smoothie done did something to me for it. I've been super busy, so I just been like, I'm not hungry, but I need to eat. I'm not about to starve myself at all. I'm not gonna lose weight by starving myself. It's just not gonna happen. But I went from 272, 2024 to now currently 207. I'm still in the midst of losing. So I feel like in the midst of me being in my weight loss journey, while it's still fresh and new, while it's still happening, I write things down that has been working for me. So not so I can just help y'all, but it is hope I can use this now. But I wrote this down for myself because when I had times where I wasn't being rational with myself, I realized there were times where it actually did work, and I'm just like, let me just write it down so I can remember why I'm doing this, and let me know that there are things that I can do that can stop me from, consistently making the same decisions over and over again. Because these choices are not mistakes anymore. It's something I'm just choosing to do just because it's easier for the moment. But yes, I'm only going to give you 6 tips today. I do have several. Like I have 2 pages worth that has worked for me, but I want to at least help somebody out there, at least one person. Reach out to at least one. But I lost weight through intermittent fasting, and I lost weight by changing my habits over time, not just all together. I was that kind of person to try to just do is either all or nothing, but I went from that to realizing that I need to be graceful with myself, and I don't need to burn out in order for me to be successful. Because I've learned over time that consistency beats intensity, and I don't want to be intense anymore because it's not going to help me sustain it. It's not going to help me keep doing it. It's actually going to make me go the opposite direction, and I'm going to run from it instead of towards it. So I don't want to do that. Weight loss is supposed to be uncomfortable, but it's not supposed to be impossible, and I do not want to make it impossible for myself. So I try to do things that have worked for me over time, and it's still working to a point where I don't even notice that it's happening because it's like an unconscious habit, like just happening automatically. But some stuff I still have to work on. Okay, but let me get into it. So the first thing that can help you is drinking water with apple cider vinegar before you eat. Now, you don't have to do this every day. I don't even do this every day. I don't. But I did it in the beginning as I was trying to learn how to curb my hunger when I was not supposed to eat. And when I say not supposed to eat, it means eating when you're not hungry. Because like I said, I was eating when I was not hungry. I didn't even know what real hunger felt like because I was eating during times that I was emotional, where I was bored, where I was stressed out. Just because I'm watching TV, just forms of habits that I formed for myself that were not healthy. I was just eating, but those are the times that you should be trying to curb your hunger because you're not hungry for real. Just because your stomach growls does not mean you're hungry, but it could also still mean that you're hungry. There could be several things that factor into you being hungry or thinking you're hungry, and that would look like you being thirsty, dehydrated, or you lacking nutrients. Like it's going to make your stomach growl. So it could be hunger, but you have to try these things before you do that to know if it's actually true hunger, because it could be something else. And of course, it could also be ghrelin. Ghrelin is a hunger hormone, and sometimes it signals even when it shouldn't, because it's so used to you eating. It's like, hey, it's time to eat. Hey, it's time to eat. And it's going on really like probably every 5 minutes because you always eating. You eat when you go to sleep. When I say go to sleep, I mean actually wake up out your freaking sleep and get out the bed and go eat. I've never been that kind of person, but many people have done it. And they get out their sleep, go to the refrigerator and go find something to eat and then go back to sleep. I never experienced that, but I just know that it doesn't help with weight loss. It doesn't. You're eating when your body's supposed to be resting, healing, detoxing, and you're giving it more food to digest. When you're laying down, supposed to be sleep, your body doesn't want that, but you do mentally, physically. You want that. So that's a bad habit that can be fixed over time. But yeah, if you're eating all day, you're not going to have a signal of ghrelin, of actually telling you, hey, I'm hungry. It's going to go off like every few seconds because you're always feeding it processed foods and things that it does not want, that you want, that's combating with itself. This is what my mind wants, this is what my body wants, this is what my taste bud wants, and this is what my body wants. But I'm not going to give my body what it wants. I'm going to keep tricking it into thinking that it's hungry. So, I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast or if this is too much, but apple cider vinegar and water helps because it suppresses your hunger. It stops you from being hungry, and it'll trick your body into thinking that you're full. But the apple cider vinegar itself, it stabilizes your insulin. When your insulin is stabilized, it stops you from craving so freaking much and craving the wrong things. So it's not a magic pill. It's not a magic pill. It's not a magic potion. It's not just like, oh, if I drink this, I'm gonna stop eating. I tried apple cider vinegar with water, and it didn't stop me from eating my Oreos and cookies. Soon after I had it, I went straight for the Oreos and cookies, and that was my breakfast. So I mean, I really didn't have no real breakfast. It went from me trying to eat food to me like saying, forget it, I'm gonna go for my cravings because this is hard. Like I said, I was eating for my emotions, and eating with my emotions made it harder for me to make good decisions. But it's not just apple cider vinegar and water. It suppresses your hunger. Like it stops you from eating as much. It makes you more full, so you can eat less of whatever you're trying to eat. So I probably did eat less than what I usually would eat, because I would usually eat a whole container of cookies, of golden Oreos with ice cream on the side, or some Chips Ahoy inside of the microwave, or put in the oven to make it soft, and eat it with some ice cream. I am a cookie ice cream fanatic. I love it. I still have that. Like I did not get rid of that snack. I still eat that. I eat unhealthy snacks with healthy snacks all the time, or unhealthy foods with healthy foods, unhealthy snacks with healthy foods. I balance it out because if I choose one, I'm gonna still end up overeating. And yes, and then yeah. Let me explain this. If I eat unhealthy food, it's gonna make me want more unhealthy food, because like that's what unhealthy food does. It make you crave more of it. But if I eat all clean food, I'm still going to want the unhealthy food, which is still causing me to overeat, because I'm still eating more of the unhealthy food. Just because I'm trying to eat super clean, it's gonna backfire. It's gonna make me eat a whole bunch of unhealthy food. But if I eat both, and I eat strategically, I can have best of both worlds without feeling like I have to give up something just so I can lose weight. Because to me, it's not just about weight loss, but the fact that in the beginning, thinking I had to restrict myself, I had to limit things, I had to avoid things. I was a self-sabotager. I self-sabotage, and I tend to do things that are going to go against what I'm trying to do, and I am rebellious to my own self, even when my discipline is in place. If I say I can't do it, my mind goes into I don't have freedom, this feels rigid, I don't want to do it, and it goes right back into my old habits. So yeah, apple cider vinegar and water before you eat your food will help suppress your hunger, and it will stabilize your blood sugar, which is of course like spiking your insulin. When you eat processed foods, it make your insulin go all the way up to give you quick energy, and it comes down really fast. And when it comes down fast, it's giving you headaches, it's making you have less energy, it's making you crave more, it's making you sleepy. Like these things is something that you don't want, but you so freaking used to it, you just like, I'm tired, I got the itis. Like it's not a good thing enough. It's really not. To prevent energy crashes, that would help suppress your. Are you calling me? Huh? Okay. Savi, I'm on live right now. Okay. Okay. But suppressing hunger, you can suppress your hunger by stabilizing your blood sugar. It'll make you feel full longer and prevent you from crashing. That can lead to overeating. So it's best to try that. But if you, even if you don't try apple cider vinegar, you don't have to do it every day. You ain't got to do it every other day. You can do it once a week because you definitely don't mess up your enamel. So when you do make apple cider vinegar water, you put like a tablespoon of it. Like you should barely be able to taste it. So it's like a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons, whatever to your liking, and drink it with water. And drink it with straws, so it don't touch your teeth, and you just drink that water, and it's gonna help you feel full over time. It's not gonna do it right away because you're so used to eating all the time and going past your fullness cue. It's not gonna happen right away. This is, like I said, it's not a drink that's supposed to be like, oh, like I'm magically like not hungry now. No, like I said, I ate cookies right after. So be kind to yourself. Give yourself a little grace and just continue to practice it because there's so many other factors that are gonna come into play that are going to help you over time, and that would be one of the things that can help you along your journey, and it'll be somewhat of a crutch. But it's also very good for your body. Very good, because the last thing you want to do is keep spiking your insulin. Because every time you do that, you're putting yourself closer and closer to having diabetes. I'm pre-diabetic, and I'm sure that's because of course, me having my kids, and just my habits that have happened over time. As you continue to keep spiking your insulin and spiking and spiking and spiking, eventually that your pancreas is going to stop working, to stop sending the insulin to different areas. And if your liver is full of unhealthy foods and your muscle is full of unhealthy foods, and then your fat, you got too much of it to a point where it just like no, it can't regulate itself. It just all over the place. There's nowhere for insulin to go. So you don't want this. You don't want it. Yeah, you could drink that, or you could just have water. You don't even have to have apple cider vinegar. You don't have to do that. You could just have water. That can help you too. I use water majority of the time. I use apple cider vinegar literally sometimes. I literally just started back using apple cider vinegar, and I still don't use it that much. Like I think this month I used it twice, and before that I haven't used it in like 6 months, 5 months. I have not used it in a long time because I found other ways to curb my hunger. So it's like I have to use this less. But yeah, I just drink water. I just drink water before I eat, like literally right before I eat, or when I'm thirsty, I just drink. But I just bought myself a gallon of water. I bought 2. Because I don't want nobody to keep carrying them, because I don't really go to the store like that. But I drink these. And when I was hard on myself, I used to try to drink this whole freaking thing for the whole day. Like, just keep drinking. And I'll do good if I drink these every single day. Drink a jug every single day. I don't do that. I open it, I drink it till like full with water. I got enough, and then I drink it some more the next day. I don't try to drink all this in one day anymore. Just because I'm trying to do all the things. You don't need to do all the things. But drinking water and apple cider vinegar could curb your hunger and stop you from overeating when it's time for you to eat. Because when you super duper hungry and you wait until you super hungry, you're not trying to be rational and say, oh, I'm gonna eat 2 eggs and a piece of chicken and a small piece of sweet potato. Ain't nobody trying to be rational. I'm eating pancakes, probably about 4, with some whipped cream and some strawberries and some syrup and probably 3 biscuits and probably that's a lot of food. And then bacon and some sausage, and then I'll have some eggs and I'll have some grits, just going ham. Just you're not thinking. But even if you don't have that much, if you have foods that are going to spike your insulin, it's gonna set you up to be hungry all day. I threw it away. I used it. You win again? Okay. Sorry, trying to bomb me at the same time. But if anybody in my in my comments, or anybody that's doing are also trying to lose weight, I asked before, but I didn't see anybody say it yet. But if you are just supporting me, I appreciate that too. But hopefully you down the line understand that your body is important too. You are not eating for today. You are not trying to better yourself eating for today, just for today, just so you can lose weight tomorrow. You're trying to better yourself so you can be able to be a better you in 5 years, be a better you in 20 years, be a better you in a month. You're not trying to eat for today. Like, the fact that I ate today, I'm not just like, let me go step on the scale and be like, oh, I lost weight because I ate less today. No, all I'm trying, I was successful today because I decided to eat this healthy food, so I get to celebrate by eating unhealthy tomorrow. No, you're trying to eat better for your future self because you want to be here longer. You want to be here for your family. You want to be here for yourself. You want to make sure that you're not here with chronic illnesses just because you thought you just did not know better. In reality, you just did not educate yourself on your body for yourself so you can be here for you without having to take 1,000 medications or be like having chronic illnesses. But for people that do have it, I mean, it's out of our control sometimes because this world is out to get us. They out to take our money. They out to take our bodies. They're not here to help us. Okay. So advocate for yourself. That's all you can do. The only reason why I'm telling you guys this now is because I don't want to wait until I get to the end of my goal to be like, oh yeah, do all these things. It's working for me now, so I can help somebody in the midst. I lost 55 pounds, but I'm still going. Like I really need to lose another person, and for me, it's more than just the numbers. At first it was the number. The number was very important to me, and now it's like I know the number is still important to me. It's not gonna go away, but there's so many other factors that come into play that I need to take myself serious with because just the number was making me lose my why. Like, if I'm super stressed out and it's a stressful day and I'm trying to be cool and I'm like I'm not gonna eat or I'm not gonna eat nothing crazy or just go ham on processed foods, but I'm having a stressful day, I'm still gonna lean on that. And then when I do lean on it, if I was in this mindset, I will lean on it and I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna do this tomorrow too because I'm just not in the headspace. I'm gonna keep using my stress as an excuse and all these things as to why I'm gonna stay the same weight, as to why I can't progress. I don't want to progress, right? That's what it's gonna look like over time if you choose to eat the same food over and over again. If you don't have habits in place, they're not going to be strong enough for you to continue to make good decisions for yourself. You're going to keep going backwards because you're going to always have an excuse as to why you're making the wrong decisions. But at that moment, it's not even a mistake anymore. It's not a mistake, it's a choice. You're choosing these things. But like I said, healthy food or unhealthy food, I'm not just going to eat one. We're going to have both. But it's going to be super, super strategic while it's happening. But curb your hunger doing that. Okay, so let me not get off the subject. So the next thing that you could do is, if you could take supplements afterwards. Now, it's not good to have supplements before. It just depends on if you have to eat it with food. But the things that are going to help you curb your hunger is having fiber supplements or like multivitamins or omega fatty acids, like fish oil. I think that's like that.
I already have some again.
So download another one. Go to games.
I can't.
Go to the store. It's a store on there.
How?
That's a building. You have to find the building. It's a building picture. That's where the games are at.
But I can't download it because the internet won't let me.
I don't know why. Okay. So the next one you can do is, like I said, you can have supplements. I just unlocked it, mommy. You can have supplements like fiber, multivitamins, omega fatty acids. Those are going to help suppress your hunger. Supplements like those, it brings satiety because fiber, even though I did it the wrong way, but fiber, it actually slows down your digestive system. It helps you stay full longer. Because it actually fills your stomach, like the actual capsules are filling your stomach. They swell in your stomach. Now, the only reason I know this is because I threw it up. Sorry if that was too much, but I had too many. Like, I did not know, because I had one. I was like, okay, one is cool, like, that's cool. I didn't know that it was going to affect me in that way. Like, I didn't understand how serious the symptoms were if you were to have too many. But on the instructions of my fiber supplement, it said to take 3. And I'm like, well, I was low on fiber today. That's not something you have to do. Like, understand how much fiber you need to have. Just have fiber. Fiber is fiber. Have it. But I understood because I count these things and I look at them like how much I had with my calorie counter. I was able to see that I had low fiber. So I was like, okay, let me take 3. I'll be okay. I took 3, and like literally 2 hours later, I felt sick. I was burping a lot. I was able to taste the burping. It tastes like sulfur. You don't understand what that is? Like, yeah, you ain't gonna want to know. It's nasty. But when I threw it up, the pills were brown. Okay, when I had them, but when it came back up, it was black and it was swollen. It looked like Myconites, and I'm like, that was in my stomach. Like that's what happens. I did not know it got that big. Like it was big, man. But then as soon as I like threw it up, I felt so much better. And I'm just like, dang, I did not know that that's what fiber does. Like I never actually educated myself on what fiber actually does. But fiber is supposed to fill your stomach. Like your stomach is small. You think it's big, that's why like eat for the size of your fist and not like the size of the food that you're eating, but when you chew it, it gets small, like, and it's just in your stomach. This is the size of your stomach. And then there's something that hangs at the edge of your stomach, and it's a tube, and that leaks like a faucet, and it goes inside of your digestive system, and it drips and it drips and it drips, and that's what lets you know that you're actually full, you know. And sometimes that's why you don't know that you're full, because after you done ate all this food, it's slowly dripping. All the food you done ate is in your stomach, and it's dripping out, and it's giving you the nutrients or whatever you had. Probably not even nutrients if you're eating a whole bunch of processed foods. But it's dripping slowly and slowly and slowly and slowly. And if the fiber just sit there and you still packing stuff in your stomach, whatever, and it's getting swollen, it's making it harder for you to actually digest it. And that's the reason why it comes up like that. So that's not good. But if you are taking fiber, I suggest fiber supplements. Take 1. Do not take 3. Do not take more. Take 1. But you can get fiber in other ways. You can get it by actually eating fibrous foods. But if you have, if you're trying to curb your hunger, to eat less processed foods, eat things that you know that's going to deter you from your goal. You can have fiber. You can have omega fatty acids. You can have multivitamins, and it's going to, bring satiety. It's going to make you more full. It's going to make you more satisfied instead of you just keep on and going to try to bring in that fullness that should already been there. But because it take like 2 hours for your body to actually digest your food, because it just don't digest as soon as you chew it and you go down your stomach. Like it takes a minute, and because we not used to waiting so freaking long to eat again, and because we're also eating processed foods, it makes it so much more harder for you to actually stop eating, to know that you're actually full. So wait a minute, just wait. You gotta practice that over time. Sabi. Whiteboard summer's coming up, but it won't be anything that's funny without a little chocolate shake. That's what I'm saying. Oh nah, you funny. Like, okay, that was good though. That was good. You was funny for real. I'm about to sit here and go deep in that. Yeah, that was good. But anyway, like I said, that curbing your hunger can be used by having fiber supplements, or actually having fiber, having omega fatty acid foods, or the supplement, or having multivitamins, because it will bring satiety. Another thing that can help you is exercising. And I know this sounds crazy. Exercising helped me curb my hunger. Like, what? I'm hungry. Who the heck want to eat? Who the heck want to exercise when they're hungry? Like, I'm hungry. But like I said, you don't even know what hunger feels like. You eating all freaking day. What does hunger really feel like? Have you went long enough to know what hunger actually feels like? Probably not. Probably not. But when you exercise, even for 7 minutes, even for 3 minutes, even for 5 minutes, even for 15 minutes, you can actually curb your hunger. And that happens because it suppresses your hunger. Suppress is my favorite word, but it does suppress your hunger. And it alters your appetite hormones. And your appetite hormone is called ghrelin. It's ghrelin hormone. Ghrelin hormone means hunger hormone. And it alters it. So it changes it. Sabi, you're loud. It alters your hunger hormone. So temporarily it will increase your satiety hormone. Satiety. So it's gonna make you more full. And when you are exercising, the blood is flowing to the muscles that you're using, so it's going to temporarily take away the desire to eat. So when you do exercise, like the blood goes where it needs to go, and then it suppresses that hormone. That hormone works specifically for that, for ghrelin. But for ghrelin, that hormone, we tend to think that's what's happening the whole time. Ghrelin is literally going off at the wrong times because we're eating all freaking day and don't know when to signal go off because it's so used to you going off all day. So, like, you got to work on that. But it shouldn't be impossible to change that. It should be a little bit more easier. And over time, it would be, not right away. But you can use exercise, and you can exercise for 3 minutes. I don't mean doing the same exercise, but find an exercise that you like, you can do. And the moment you get in it and you just focus on that, it's going to be easier for you not to be focused on hungry, I'm hungry. But sometimes hunger actually does bring, exercise does make you more hungry, but that's only because of you already having those processed foods in your body. It's already in your body and it's already causing you to crave more because it didn't fully leave your system. And I don't mean the actual food, but the stuff that left behind, the chemicals and stuff that left in your system, is causing you to want more food. So when that becomes more detox from your body, it makes it easier for you to actually feel the satiety hormone, to be able to feel the hunger hormone and be able to alter it and just wait. It makes your body wait for more. Okay. Sorry if I'm talking too fast. It's making me breathe hard and my chest hurt. I'm talking too much. So the other thing that can curb your hunger is bone broth, and greens. If you have that first, like vegetables, like a smoothie or like bone broth, it would actually curb your hunger. The only reason why it would do that is because it triggers fullness from the bone broth. Because of the volume of liquid, and then it's also protein, so it helps you stay full. Protein helps you stay full. And then you also have the greens. The greens is fiber, and you already know what fiber does. It slows down your digestive system, and it's slow digesting. Because of that, it curbs your hunger and makes you eat less. Now we're probably gonna take it away fully, but it'll help. I tried bone broth. I like bone broth a little bit, but I like actually having greens first. I like having smoothies. So my smoothie has been helping with my hunger hormone, and then it's stopping me from craving so much. And the only reason why you crave it so much is because of a habit. You're craving a lot because of habit. You're craving a lot because of your emotions and you not being, fully stabilized and regulated emotionally. And because of those foods that you are eating, it's really making your ghrelin hormone go off at the wrong time because these chemicals are sticking around, it's created exactly for that, to make you hungry all freaking day, and make you buy more of it. So, the more that you try to have things that would help you, the more you'll have naturally suppress your hormone. Naturally suppress your hunger. You don't want to keep being hungry all freaking day. It's actually really hard, because if you continuously eating all day, you're not giving your body opportunity to feel hunger. You also not give your body opportunity to take a break and be able to signal whether you're hungry or not. So, kind of the same thing. The other thing is to do a task that needs to get done before you eat. I did use certain things when I was doing intermittent fasting. I was writing down things that I knew that had to be done, like cleaning a table, washing dishes, folding laundry or doing laundry, cleaning my car. I just found different things that can help, even also self-care. I was doing my nails, I was doing my toes. I was like, let me try to read a book. I do not like reading. I did like reading when I was little, but let me do these things so I can stay productive. So I don't have to eat when I'm not hungry. I'm just eating just because I want to. So that in itself would help you be productive. It will feel weird because you're so used to eating all the time and filling up your time chewing and chewing and chewing and digesting and chewing and chewing and eating and chewing and enjoying your food. This is what we do all day. But I've done it. You know what I'm saying? So I do it. I still do it. I still have my moments because I'm not all the way there. But I think I'm gonna always be me. I'm just going to be a adjusted me. I'm adjusting and I'm being strategic so that I won't have to stay stagnant and keep going back over the same things over and over again to try to lose weight. I don't want to keep doing that. So I just been just working on things with myself, using that time up instead of using it to just eat all day. My kids gonna let me eat. I need to take a break. I'm gonna eat. I want to watch TV. I'm gonna eat. I'm sad. I want to eat. I'm watching my favorite shows on my phone. I'm gonna eat. I'm out with my friends. I'm gonna eat. Even though I'm not hungry, they said we're going out to eat. I'm gonna eat. Even though I'm not hungry. Like just eating all the freaking time. But if you find things that you can do that you enjoy over time and things that you know that you have to do over time is going to work because you are strengthening that intermittent fasting muscle, that muscle to take a break from eating where you can go even longer. Yeah, sorry, I'm tired now because I already talked about this in TikTok, so I'm just like repeating it, so I'm just getting tired, so bear with me. But the other thing would be changing on focus on changing your habits. And I know that sounds crazy. Like, how can I curb my hunger by changing my habits? Like, how is that going to stop me from eating? But it's speaking within itself. Like, it sounds crazy, but it makes a lot of sense. So when you do have moments where you are like wanting to not eat, it won't come so hard if you already have, your habits already in place. So it takes away and reduces the mental fatigue of thinking about what am I going to do to stop eating? What am I going to do to stop wanting to eat? What am I going to do? But it's like it should be boring. Like drink water, walk, exercise, have something that is insulin that's low in insulin, that's not going to make my insulin spike, that is going to help me. All the things that you want to practice to be a healthier you would help you not be hungry all the time. Because if you're practicing eating more vegetables and practicing eating more protein and practicing eating more fruits and practicing exercising, all of these things are going to naturally help you change your habits. Those habits are going to help you curb your hunger over time because it won't be something you're fighting anymore because you already got these things in place. Like, oh yeah, like today, like I wasn't even thinking about like, oh, like I have to try to not eat today. That was not my intentions. Like, or let me try to curb my hunger because I'm gonna be outside. Like, no, I had my apple cider vinegar and water in there, and then I also had my smoothie, and I'm like, I'm outside. If I get hungry, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a habit already. I drink smoothies all the time. I don't always have my apple cider vinegar and water, but I've been using it. I wanted to do it today because I wanted green tea. When I have green tea, I don't like having green tea by itself. I used to do that and just like straight up water. Like, I don't know what else to add to it to make it enjoyable. Like, I'm like, how people drink green tea and it don't taste like nothing? Like, it don't taste like nothing unless I put sugar or something in it or some lemon. I still don't enjoy it. Like, it made me not want to drink it. So the only reason why I had apple cider vinegar today was because I wanted green tea. So I had green tea with apple cider vinegar and my flavored electrolytes, and it made it taste like a tea juice, like a healthy brisk. So that was good. I didn't even finish it all. I don't drink it all the time. But, I mean, just having those in place actually helped me. My habits have helped me curb my hunger naturally. I did not try to intentionally say I'm going to make sure I don't eat a lot today. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to curb my hunger. It was not intentional. Because I had my habits in place, it made it so much more easier for me to be like, just do it. This is what I do anyway. So it naturally curbed my hunger because my habits are in place. So the tip to curbing hunger is changing your habits. Gradually changing your habits. Not all at once. It's not going to happen. It don't stick if you're doing it all at once. It never does. It's going to backfire if you try to do all the things. You don't need to try to do all the things. Gradually change. If you go in there, cold turkey, you're going to backfire and do everything that you're trying to not do. So work yourself up to it, because eventually it won't be because you're trying to lose weight. It'll just be doing it because this is who I am. This is what I do. So there's that. The other thing that can help you curb your hunger is intermittent. I would say that intermittent fasting. Curbing your hunger can be used. Intermittent fasting can be used for curbing your hunger. I know that sounds crazy. Like, how can I curb my hunger by intermittent fasting? You build that muscle. You don't just you jump in, do 36 hours, do 18 hours, do 20 hours. You can do 8 hours. You can do 13 hours. You can keep it small, but over time you need to push your window back. So if you eat till 11 o'clock, try to eat at 10. Try to eat at 9, and then try to eat at 8. And also, if you go the opposite way in the morning, I ain't gonna eat as soon as I wake up. I'm gonna eat an hour after I wake up. I'm gonna eat 2 hours after I wake up. I'm gonna eat at 12. I'm gonna eat at 11. I'm gonna practice that. And doing that consistently is gonna build the muscle to signal to your body, I can use my fat storage for energy. I don't need to keep giving my body food. I need to keep doing that, So that can help you curb your hunger if you try intermittent fasting. Do not go in there and try to be aggressive, because intensity does not be consistency. If you could be consistent doing 13 hours, try that. It was way better than what you were doing. You're just eating all freaking day. So you can try that, and it's gonna work. I swear it is. Because I started off eating all freaking day besides when I went to sleep. But I was eating all day. All day, all day, all day. I was not thinking about anything, mindlessly eating, emotionally eating, just eating. But when I kind of gave myself not even a window, but just like some type of strategic way of waiting to eat, even a little shift made the scale move. It made my body not be so tough on it and feel like I'm struggling so that I can fast. Like, fasting is not supposed to be impossible. It's supposed to be challenging, but it's not supposed to be impossible. So don't make it hard for yourself to where you don't even want to do it. It's supposed to be something you enjoy. And if you're not enjoying it, you're not going to do it again. Period. So, and also food is a temporary joy. It's temporary joy. It's not going to give you joy for the rest of your life. You ain't going to be able to look at yourself every day and be like, well, I'm happy because I ate this food. No. Tell me when does it make you feel good besides when you're eating it. You gotta eat some more and more and more to keep having you feel good. It feels way better on the other side when you can look at your body and feel good. When you can look at your blood work and you feel good. When you go up the stairs and you feel good. When you can run down the street with your kids and you feel good. That is a long-term enjoyment, not eating. Eating can be enjoyment. I mean, we enjoy ourselves in different ways of eating. We celebrate by eating. We eat all the time. We eat when we go out with our friends. We eat when we go to, we have our employment, what's that called, appreciation. We eat for that. She said, oh, we gonna go bowling. We can go bowling. She bought us some more pizza. Like, can we do something else? What you appreciate? You appreciate me by giving me food that's gonna kill me later? Like, come on now. And then, just like we always use food for everything, but you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to help people while I'm in my journey, because I wanted this. Like, I've seen people do it, but because they did it already and they had videos I can look back on, I'm just like, now I resonate because I see what you did, and I'm in that place right now. I don't want to be like you telling me to exercise, drink water, do all these things. That's this, and that. And that's not like a lot. You already did it, so now I can't feel like I fully resonate because you're telling me what to do, but I don't feel like, because you're not in the body that I'm in, or even something that looks similar, I don't feel right listening to you. I feel like you're better than me, and I don't want to compare myself. Now I'm comparing myself. But I'm sorry, I'm getting more and more tired over time. I need to maybe not even want to eat, but the last thing you want to do is starve yourself when you're hungry. You need to eat. 1 second, let me check my food. Okay, I'm back. I'm tired. I'm gonna grab my daughter's homework. Okay. So the things that I went over, if anybody has any questions, I don't know. But tips to curb hunger. I said drink water and apple cider vinegar. Take supplements afterwards like fiber, multivitamins, or omega fatty acids, or just the food itself. Exercise for 7 to 15 minutes. Drink bone broth or greens first. Do a test that needs to get done. Focus on changing your habits. I think I have also intermittent fasting, and I have one more, and that is stop eating excessive amounts of processed foods. Okay, I'm put this down for this. Okay, so the reason why the reason why sorry, I was tired. This is making it hard for me to think. I'm getting fatigued from this. But the reason why you know you avoid eating excessive amounts of processed foods to tip your hunger, that can help you curb your hunger. The reason why that happens is because if you have less of the processed foods, it stops you from eating a lot of it. It stops you from eating a lot of processed foods. Whole foods are more nutrient based. They're more nutrient dense. They're more filling, and they contain higher amounts of fiber and protein. And fiber and protein is what helps you stay full. It helps you suppress your hunger. It helps you stay full. And you don't have to deal with that if you are eating small amounts of processed foods. Like I said, I eat both, but I am still practicing eating less processed foods and having more whole food. And the only reason why it's working for me is because I'm having both. I'm not choosing healthy foods over unhealthy foods. I'm not choosing unhealthy foods over healthy foods. I'm having both together. But the only reason why I'm eating less is because I'm having the whole foods, the unprocessed foods. I'm having that first, and it gives me less room to have the unhealthy food, but I'm still having it, so I'm still becoming satisfied. This is what satisfied me. This is what I need. This is what I need. This is what satisfied me. And putting that together, it creates consistency, and consistency beats intensity. And I'm not trying to be eating everything under the sun that's unhealthy. It's not going to make me happy. This stuff still makes me happy. The unhealthy stuff still makes me happy. It also makes me happy that I can also eat healthy and still see results while also still doing this. But I'm not just focused on the number. The numbers are the only thing that's going to make me happy over time. My blood work, my body is structured well. Knowing that my form is forming the way that it should. Knowing that my heart is functioning, my organs are functioning. All these things are going to help me continue. So if you eat less of that, you would curb your hunger, because those processed foods make you want more. More means more sugar. More means more processed foods and chemicals. More means more fat storage. More is too much. But you can also have more good stuff. If you have more good stuff, you'll have less bad stuff. Period. So the other thing that can help you, like I said, tip your hunger, is for you to have less of the processed foods. I didn't say don't take anything out. Don't restrict, don't limit, don't stop, don't avoid. I hate all of those words. I hate using that. But having both, the best of both worlds, can help you. The more processed foods the less processed foods that you have, the more healthy foods you'll have. But have the balance of both. Have the healthy food first, and it's going to slow down your digestive system to make it hard for you to eat more unless you're passing your fullness cue. The only way that you can practice not passing your fullness cue is by intermittent fasting, actually being productive, to a point where you are building the muscle to make you eat less. It's going to require you to eat less, because you're going to realize that you're not as hungry when you're eating more of the whole foods. You're going to realize how much you're not as hungry when you're eating more protein and more fiber. But don't get rid of it unless you want to. Unless it sticks on your end. It doesn't stick on mine. It doesn't. But I am having more of the process, more of the unprocessed things. I'm having more whole foods, and I'm still eating the unhealthy food. I eat it together. When I eat it together, it don't cause my insulin to spike. It doesn't cause me to crave more. The more processed foods you have, the more you're gonna crave. is made to make you want more. It is, but that don't mean have less of it. That just means be strategic when you eat it. So when I have my pizza, I'm having it with some potatoes instead of fries, because you know the oil is the kind of oil that they use. It make you crave more because those oils are obesogens. Obesogens are things that are going to make you crave more and make you want more, and brings this ghrelin. Ghrelin. Remember that word, ghrelin. Ghrelin means hunger hormone. You're like, I want more food. I want more and more and more and more and more. It's created to make you want more. So if you be strategic on how you eat it and have less of it, you're going to see results. Period. I'm seeing results. Like I said, I went from 272 to 207. I'm still losing, but in the process, I still want to help people because I feel like in my journey, I want to be able to see the person doing it and getting there, but I also want to see the person that's been there too, because I can resonate with both of y'all. Because I know that it works. I can see that it works. I'm experiencing it and it works, and then I can also see somebody going through it while I'm going through it, so I don't feel like I'm by myself. You know, because when it's live, when it's happening in live time, it makes it easier for you to not feel like you're by yourself and know that what you're doing is working. At least one of the things, you know. And then watching the scale, watching your measurements, watching how your body reacts and how your body moves and functions. Like, you're going to see results, okay? But those are the few things I'm going to give you that can curb your hunger. A few tips I gave you. There are more, but I don't want to give you too much at once because it's a lot. You don't even have to do all of these. Do at least one. Practice one thing. And then when you practice in one and it becomes easier, try something else. Because over time, you're going to need all of them. But you don't need to use all of them. Not right now. But I'm tired. So I'm going to find me something to eat and probably wait to go to sleep because I definitely don't want to eat and go to sleep on a full stomach. But I'll probably just eat something small because I'm hungry. I think I'm hungry. Because I only had a smoothie today, I don't think that's enough. I'm not trying to undereat. I do not support that at all, undereating. I think I probably only had about 300 calories today. I ain't doing that. I don't even know how much that was. It was either between 300 or 400. That's not anything. I need to eat. So the calories I give myself to eat is about 1900 calories. So I really don't want to eat that close to the end of the day. So put something on something to make me full, make me cool. Yeah, I'll last until tomorrow, but you got enough fat on your body to last you, okay? You got enough on your body to last you a lifetime. We're hibernating the patties and we don't need to because food is really 5 steps away from me. I'm sorry for my background. My daughter is super loud. She's on her Oculus right now. But hope you guys have a good night. I gave you what I could, but here's some comments. Savi, turn it down. The other thing, just one more bonus, another thing you can do to suppress your hunger is to let your emotions out. And I don't mean in an unhealthy way by coping with food or leaning on another unhealthy thing like alcohol or drugs or anything like that. I want you to actually let your emotions out, like feel them, express them in journal, express them through this. This is helping me, while it's also helping you. But expressing yourself, crying when you need to, it can help curb your hunger too, because sometimes we use food to cope with our feelings. We use that when we really just need to feel. We need to feel our emotions instead of trying to use something else to try to cover it up. We need to feel. Our body needs this. Our body is working, is functioning, and you're not going to lose weight by going to stuff your face while you feeling crappy already. It's actually gonna make you feel good temporarily and then backfire later when you step on the scale and you put on your clothes and you try to go up the stairs. Like, you need to feel, okay? Have moments when you give yourself opportunities to cry, to like express yourself as much as you can, so that you don't feel like you have to suppress your feelings in order for you to be okay. Because that didn't help me at all. It helped temporarily. But I had to keep doing it to keep feeling better, and that was going in the wrong direction of my goals. So that's all I have for you today. If anything else, I appreciate y'all showing up. For those who did, I appreciate you guys who just popped in for 2 minutes. I know that y'all looking for body goals to be telling y'all advice. I'm not there yet, but I have the experience, and I'm going through it right now that can help people who still going through their journey, and that's the people I'm talking to. So your community is what fits for you, where you resonate, and hopefully somebody does. But gain knowledge, okay? Gain knowledge so you can lose some toxins. I love y'all. Have a good night. I need to go eat and go to sleep because I'm tired. Okay. Bye. Love y'all. Have a good night.
Friend.